So you've seen the inside of a van, but what about the outside? Let's go take a look. All right, so this is a 21.6 Stormbreaker from Deluxe Caravans. It is an off-road caravan with an off-grid setup. We'll do a little tour on the outside, so let's go, Falcons. We will start here. This is the toolbox, but I do not use it for tools, although this I don't think is for the barbecue. Our barbecue is too big, it's a Ziggy, and it doesn't quite fit, so we've kind of like shoved it in there, but that's where I think we're going to get a baby Weber, because that's going to fit better, so that's going to go in there. So that's where the barbecue goes. All right, and then here we have the tunnel boot. Wow. That is packed full of stuff. So yeah, we've got surfboard, loads of bows, toys, we've got paddleboard, we've got skateboards, we've got all sorts of stuff in there, and that goes right through to the other side. So loads of storage, but as you can see, we definitely need it. All right, we got window, awning. Awning is so simple and quick to set up. I reckon it takes a couple of minutes. It's literally so easy, and obviously gives us a lot of shade, a lot of shelter. What's next? Door, muck mats. Everyone was talking, we were like, oh, what are we gonna get? You know, to keep it clean and everything, and everyone, we did a poll and everyone was saying muck mats, so that's what we went for. Went for the grey colour, much nicer, much better with our kind of colour scheme, so really happy with that. All right, so on the door we have a fly screen, so this can be detached really easily. Then you got fly screen, hi Bo, and then it just quickly clicks together and you can have it stuck there. On this side we have the speakers, outdoor speakers. They are awesome. This just clips in there for that door, so that goes on there real easy. And then obviously all the windows have fly screens and blackout blinds. And this is just a table. We always put the air fryer on this table and hook it up to the outside. You've also got to plug an outlet here, so you can plug in other stuff if you want to. You've got a charger here, it's charging my phone at the moment. This is also an aerial, which then connects to your TV. So this is a bracket for your TV. So we always pull the TV out sometimes in the afternoons, stick it on here, and you've got a sweet setup outside with the TV. Yeah, that's the aerial, another speaker, lights. Yeah, you get that, Falks? All right, Falks just said that I can't miss the level. So we actually always look at this when we're parking the caravan, and just to make sure it's in the middle, so because Falcon's very, very keen that it needs to be flat as. So that's my job, to make sure that that bubble's right in the middle, so it's all level. Then yeah, plug, windows. And this is the spot where the cassette toilet would go, but we actually have a Nature's Head composting toilet, which we're super happy with. But this is just an option if we were to switch back to a cassette toilet, that's where it would go, and that's where you empty it from. But we don't use that, so that's just there. You've got the awning, which we've talked about. Then at the back, we've got the jerry can slots. So in here, we've got some diesel fuel, 10 litres of diesel. You've obviously got all your lights. You've got your rear view camera on the top there. Spare tyre. Another jerry can holder if you wanted to have some water or some more fuel. On this side, we've got more storage as well. Obviously super neat and organised in here. We've got all my tools, the complete Ryobi setup. Yeah, that's just everything I need in case we need any of this tool related stuff. We've got stabiliser legs obviously on each corner of the van. We've got our grey water, so grey water tank is under there, and then obviously grey water valve for here to let it out. And then here, the Gusto, this thing is pretty awesome. So this basically is an air system. I've got it here to show you. I'm not dirty, but basically you just like get sand off, get dirt off. You can use it on products like kind of like that. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then here we have the vents for the fridge. We've got a full standing fridge, so that's just the pneumatic vents for that. Then you've obviously got your power. So this is when you're in a powered site, so you're plugged into power. That's giving us full charge. In here is your inlets for your water tanks. So we've got two 95 litre tanks, so 190 litres in total. And yeah, this is just where you fill them up from. Very simple stuff. Another window, and then this is the vent for the hot water systems. We actually have gas hot water and electric hot water. We use the electric hot water when we are plugged into power, which we are now, and then we use the gas hot water when we are not plugged into power, and we find that works well for us. So it's good to have the option. All right, another window, and then here, that's just the other side of the tunnel boot. So we've got surfboard, and then this is where all the chairs and stuff go that are on the other side at the moment. Got all your bikes and stuff. Oh, those are, I think, for lithium batteries, like if you have them on the outside, but ours are on the inside under the bed. So we actually keep our power cable in there, and some other little things that can just be stored there nicely. And then in here we have like our hose. This is where we keep our hose. We've got our mirrors in there at the moment. The air fryer gets slotted in there. It's just a nice little storage compartment. And then what else have we got? We've got a bike rack, which we don't use. So we don't really have bikes for us. We've got Bo's bike, but it's too small. So we obviously don't put his bike up on there. So we're not really using it at the moment. We've got the Stone Guard. Is that what it's called? Something like that. And then we've got the gas bottles. We've got a tap here. So that's obviously lined into our water or our plumbing. And then you can just rinse off or whatever. You've got your gas bottles, so yeah, that just gives us access to the barbecue on the other side, and also everything, our gas water heater, all our cooking, everything. And then that's pretty much it, I think. We've got the Cruise Master hitch, but I won't go into that because that's quite technical, and that's not really my thing, you know. I'll leave that to the experts to talk about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think that's it. What do you think, Faust? Does that kind of cover it? Have I missed anything?
I think so.
Any questions? Give us a shout.